So hello guys, good evening. Welcome back to MargDarshan by IITIANS. So Mr. HariKrishnan, first of all, I welcome you to the platform of MargDarshan and especially in Abhiyan batch. So HariKrishnan, first of all, please introduce yourself. Yes, HariKrishnan, please introduce yourself.
Good evening, sir. Myself HariKrishnan. I'm from Chennai, Tamil Nadu. I did my undergraduate degree in chemical engineering. I passed out in the year 2015. After completing my undergraduate degree, through campus placement, I joined Manali Petrochemicals Limited as a EMS trainee. There I worked as a propylene oxide plant shift engineer. After a period of 8 months, later I moved on to a state PSU called Tamil Nadu Newsprints and Papers Limited. Here I'm working close to 6 years. Currently I'm working as a shift engineer in CLO2 production plant and pulp mill operations, which has a capacity of 400 tons per day of hardwood pulp production.
That was a nice introduction, HariKrishnan. And first of all, I would like to know that why do you want to join RCFL as you are already working in petrochemical as a state PS, right? So why do you want to?
Yes.
Yes.
RCFL being RCFL being a central public sector undertaking, it also this organization actively involves in the betterment of society, especially in the lives of farmers. By being by joining through management trainee, I can able to have a structural transformation from pulp industry to fertilizer industry, and also it will enhance my skills, and it will by joining RCFL I can have a career advancement.
Do you know when was RCFL established?
In the year 1978, March 6th in the year 1978.
Okay, March 6th, 1978, right? So are you aware of? Are you aware what are the basic products? What are the basic products RCFL make?
Yes, RCFL produces basically BARC NPK 15-15-15 nitrogen, potassium and phosphorus NPK fertilizer, complex fertilizer, which is called as Sufala by its name, and it also produces urea in the name of Bharat urea, which is basically a nitrogenous fertilizer with 45% of nitrogen content. Along with that, it also produces straight fertilizers like muriate of potash, in which 62% of potassium is there. And apart from this, RCFL also produces biofertilizers like Biola and micro fertilizers, which can be used as a replacement for phosphatic fertilizers. And they do produce the nano urea, which recently developed by IFCO. The technology is developed by IFCO, and recently they are producing nano urea. And along with that, they do produce sulfuric acid, methylamides and phosphoric acid, and etc. Basically, they do produce straight fertilizers and complex fertilizers, which are basically
okay. Do you know who are the core competitors of RCFL? Are you aware of that?
RCFL is one among the fourth largest producer of urea, one largest producer of fertilizer among the PSUs. Other PSUs are like National Fertilizers Limited, IFCO, and CRIPCO. Along with that, there are some other private players also. Down south, Fact Fertilizers and Chemicals Limited of Travancore, and Madras Fertilizers Limited, Hindustan Corporation and Hindustan Corporation for Fertilizers Limited. Many more competitors are there in the field of fertilizer.
Okay. So can you narrate some incident where you have solved some real life problems?
Real life problems. Recently, in our pulp industry, where we are manufacturing 400 tons per day of hardwood pulp. Here, here we are generating effluent like acid effluent and alkali effluent. This acid effluent and alkali effluent is sent to ETP for further processing and discharging it outside. Since this effluent cannot be discharged outside, so it needs to be used within the premises, like for our very own purpose. So what we did, we actually we have recycled the complete alkali effluent into the system. We have taken the alkali effluent into the system, close to 1500 m3. We have been recycling our alkali effluent, and this acid effluent alone has been sent to effluent treatment plant, where it has been treated, and it has been sent for irrigation and other agriculture purposes. That is close to 2000 m3. So we have recycled close to 1500 m3 of alkali effluent, and we are using it once again into our process system.
Okay, that was great. One thing I would like to say, like it is from birth or something, like you are making it. Like you are pausing. Why you doing it? First of all, this is the very
No,
bad point I am thinking of. Okay, like
okay,
whenever you are answering the answer which you gave currently, now you give, that was perfect, right? That was perfect. But
okay,
you are like you're giving one statement and you're again repeatedly saying whenever this recording will be uploaded, you just watch, right? What I'm saying to say, what I'm basically saying, right? Whenever you give
okay,
answer, whenever you give answer, which whatever the answer you know, you be fluent in English, right? Okay, or you can be in Hindi, but I don't think so that you will be facing your interviews in Hindi, right? So you will be facing basically your interviews in English only, right? So
yes, sir, yes.
yes, so use of proper fluency and use of proper fluent English should be there, I think. Okay, so the next question I want to move on. Like, why should RCFL recruit you? What is basically the talent and what is the desire in you that RCFL will recruit you only among the 146 candidate, among the other candidates? If I say,
Uh,
what are, because as you are already in the pulp industry, before that you were in the petrochemical industry, you are not into the
yes,
fertilizer industry, right? So why RCFL will recruit you?
sure, sir. The main reason is the amount of experience which I have is about 7+ years in the process industry, which will make me to directly contribute to the company's growth, which I will feel my experience is the key, which will contribute to the company's growth, and also it will also enhance my skill set, and I can also able to widen my knowledge in the fertilizer technology. It's like a win-win situation for both myself and
That
the organization.
that you are saying that like win-win or win-win type, okay? But I
Yes, sir.
think so. I asked like what RCFL will gain from it? Why?
What RCFL? Come
What
again,
will
sir.
RCFL gain from you if RCFL recruits you?
What
Did
it
you
will
get?
get from me?
Yes.
I said no, sir. I can able to
Yes,
straight
you
away give
said
my contribution through my experience, like what I said earlier. My past experience will definitely will have a impact in growth of our RCFLs.
okay. Okay. So
Growth.
Subodh sir has joined us. Okay, Subodh sir. So we are taking
Hi,
RCFL
HariKrishnan.
interview.
Hello, HariKrishnan.
Hello, sir.
How are you?
Yeah, fine, sir. How about you, sir?
Good, I'm good, fine. So, like, where are you joining from? I mean, your
Uh,
town right
I'm
now?
I belong to. I am from Chennai, sir. Chennai, Tamil Nadu.
Chennai. Oh, great. I was there for 6 months.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Mr. Harikrishnan, I would like to ask you, what is the current salary of you?
My cities is around 13 lakhs per annum, sir.
That's great. It's 13 lakh per annum. If the city is 13 lakh per annum, so why do you want to join RCFL, where the base pay will be of 30,000? In that also your 8,000 will be deducted, and you will be getting in hand of only 22,000. Now, why do you want to join
As I
RCFL?
Yes, as I said, the management trainee period is for only 1 year, I hope, and this 1 year I will be getting around 30,000, as you said earlier. But I think I feel the knowledge and the skill set which I'm going to gain through joining RCFL through the programs. Through the program of management training, which going to give me mentorship and training capabilities. I think it will enhance my skill set and leadership qualities, which
That's
will make
great,
me.
actually. That's good. That's good. I mean, I agree with you. So, yeah.
But are you married?
Yeah, yes, sir. I do. I got married 3 years back, and I do have 2 daughters, twins.
Oh, wow. That's nice.
So having two daughters and being married, like, don't you think that will you sustain you will be able to sustain in the city of Mumbai?
Why not, sir? Definitely, I'll do. When I joined TNPL, I joined as a graduate engineering trainee, chemical. I got just 15,000. So I can manage. Even I can live in 10,000 or 1 lakh. I can manage.
Okay, no issues. Yes, Subhash sir, if you want to ask any questions, I have
Yes.
asked.
Sorry, Hari Krishna, I joined a little late. So, could you
No,
please
no problem. Sir, no.
introduce again?
Myself, HariKrishnan. I'm coming from Chennai, Tamil Nadu. I did my BTech Chemical Engineering in Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. I passed out in the year 2015. Later, I got placed in Manali Petrochemicals Limited through campus placement. I joined as EMS trainee there, and I worked for 8 months. My roles and responsibilities are propylene oxide plant panel engineer, which produces close to 75 tons per day propylene oxide through propylene, chlorine, and milk of lime. There I worked as a shift engineer for 8 months. After that, for better prospect, I moved to a state public sector undertaking called Tamil Nadu Newsprints and Papers Limited, which is a Tamil Nadu government enterprise. And there I've been working for the past 7 years as a shift engineer. My designation is currently assistant shift engineer, and here I work as a process engineer in chlorine dioxide plant, which is capable of producing 15 tons per day, along with 400 tons per day of continuous hardwood pulp mill.
That's great. So, it seems that you already have an experience of how a government organization work, right?
Yes, I do have, sir.
That's great, actually. So, and now what you want to shift to a higher pay scale, central government pay scale?
Not about pay scale alone. I think my interest is basically in the field of refinery and fertilizers like that. So I just want to move.
That's amazing, actually. So, what are the, let's say, your qualities that you learned during your job so far that will be useful in the RCFL to you, or maybe to us?
I think honesty and teamwork. Those two are the key things for any chemical engineer.
Definitely. So, you have an experience of teamwork there. How many?
Yes, sir.
What team did you manage? I mean, how many? How big team did you manage?
We close to 30 people here.
Oh, that's nice, actually. I mean, obviously. So you seems to be a good, suitable candidate for a management training profile.
Definitely, I hope so, sir.
Great, great. So what are your strength and weakness, HariKrishna?
My strengths, I think I'm
Okay, all
basically a
right.
team
Let's.
player. I'm basically a team player, so I heavily depend upon my team. So that I feel as my strength. My team is my strength, I think, and my weakness. I sometimes push myself too hard on myself to complete the task or whatever the production targets which has been assigned to me.
Oh,
So I'm
that's
a
great.
bit obsessed over it. That's it.
That's great. So let's imagine that you join RCFL, and obviously most of the people that join as management trainee, they are fresher, they are not as experienced as you are. So in that case, will you feel a little, having considering you are having a very many years of experience, so will you feel an upper age among with them, or will you feel like, oh, you know what, I am being compared to them or something like that?
No, I think the RCFL culture doesn't promote it. I think so, and mm, I don't think so.
Okay, all right. Jay sir?
Sir, we can conclude his interview. Just sir, if any feedback, sir, we can give him.
Definitely. So yeah, so I will be I'll just tell. Okay, we'll keep on recording. That's all right. So Hari Krishna, number one. So your background is extremely good. Okay, I mean, I
Okay.
don't think there could be any reason you will be rejected or something like that.
Yes.
Okay,
The
I
only
mean,
reason, the only reason will be like as your experience, right? What did I say? That 13 lakh CTC. If you get rejected there itself, right? Uh, the thing is like the fluency will be getting into the matter that you are stopping. That is the main thing. Else your questions, the answers for your questions were accurate and perfectly up to the mark. Just
Okay.
you have to get look into like see in the technical part. I don't think so that you will be getting failed, right? The reason
Okay.
being, yes, the reason being here is 85 percentage will be your score, whatever the score you have got in RCFL exam, and 15% will be based on your interview. So
Yes.
if you have got basically the border marks, so there I think so you can get yourself as means you can be filled there. And if you have got exceptional marks there itself, or you are the topper in the RCFL, so nobody is going to fail you. Okay, as you are
Okay.
having, the thing is like everything you are having all the answers, and no issues of that.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you. Thank you.
just uh, just the fluency is the matter. I think so,
Okay.
right? Uh,
okay. So
and that you will be, yes, I think so. You will be that means you will be acing that fluency wala part. No issues with that. Okay.
So one thing about what Jay said was about the fluency part. So actually, I don't think it's the language that is the barrier, but it's about in case there are some standard HR questions. So in case you
Okay.
just take a pen and paper and write down their answers, then
Sure,
you
sir.
will be able to speak like that. Okay, I mean,
Okay.
see what is happening right now is it's clearly that you are underprepared for this
Okay.
type of question, and that is totally all right. Everybody prepares for HR just few days earlier to the final interview. So what I would totally recommend you to do is, okay, just take a pen and paper and write down these very normal questions, very
Okay.
question. Like for example, when I ask you about strength and weaknesses, you got fumbled a little bit.
Yes.
Yes, so that is
That
all
will
right.
have seen.
Yeah, that is all right. But point being, in case you just take a pen and paper, write down the answer, then in case you are asked it next time, you won't.
Okay. Sure.
Okay, yeah. So please do that.
And
One
that you
more.
must be having Hari Krishnan that PDF, right? The IOCL
Yes, sir.
PDF.
Yes, I do have, sir.
So in that only basically replace IOCL by RCFL. All the questions are same itself. Okay.
Okay.
And just read about RCFL products and that things. Okay. Who are the competitors? as you mentioned the PSUs only, but the core competitors are itself in the private sector. Okay.
Yes.
Sure. So no
So,
issues.
one thing that I'll say is, see, I think most of your interview will go on your, your current
Experience side.
employment. Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I can see that coming because it falls in the line of RCFL itself. Not exactly, but still. I think you are
Okay.
into paper manufacturing, right?
Yes, pulp and paper. Yes.
Yes, pulp and paper manufacturing. So I think most of your interview is going to based on that. So I would say be little ready, be little thorough about the knowledge of your current job.
Okay.
Because see, this had happened with me when I was employed in BARC, when I was interviewed at IISc Bangalore. So they asked me question based on my job. Okay. So your HR will be skipped, your technical will be skipped. Most of the things will come on, most of the thing will fall on your current job. So be little prepared on that. Rest, you have an exceptional background. I don't think there will be any, anything that comes into your way.
Okay. Okay.
Rest is totally. If in case you do that one thing, that take a pen and paper, write down the question, write down the answer, go through
Okay.
them, take a little bit of iterative approach to coming to a correct answer. That will be great.
Okay.
One more thing here, like sir asked you that current CTC is this much, you want to come here, how will you manage? So we usually try to be little harsh, but this is not the case in actual interview. Okay, you are already been through a government exam interview, so things are little bit easy there. So don't worry about those type of questions.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, great. That's amazing. It was really nice to interview you.
Nice
So
to meet you, sir.
okay. Just the basically your interview will be on the your work experience side only. So I don't think so that we should ask you the technical part, right? Okay.
Okay.
You are already aware of that. Just okay. And whenever if you want to give mock, you just message me or in the group, we will be taking it. Okay. No issues.
Sure,
Okay.
sir. Sure.
So
Thank
how
you.
you
So
felt?
just
How you felt
one thing.
basically? Yes.
One thing you could do is prepare for HR again, and we'll come back to HR one more time.
Okay, sir. Sure, sir. Sure, will do.
Yeah, that will be great actually. That way,
Yeah.
even you will be prepared before the
Yeah,
rest
I
of
can
it.
also be bit prepared.
Exactly. I can understand. This happens. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
How did you felt, HariKrishnan, as a paid student?
Mm, really good, sir. Now I am feeling much bit calmer. Earlier I was very nervous. Now I'm feeling good.
That's great. Okay, so you can leave. Okay, we will be taking.
Okay,
We will.
thank you for giving me this
Yeah.
opportunity.
Sure.
Okay.